Hi everyone, I'm taking a course right now on cancer biology and I absolutely love it. And I've learned some really cool things that I thought I just wanted to come on here and share them. So there's some things that a lot of us already know, but just at a basic level, cancer is cells that grow uncontrollably. So you have a cell and like a normal cell will grow and then eventually it will die, but with a cancer cell they just keep growing and growing and growing, and that's what we would call a tumor when you have a mass of cells. But then, just to not make it very sciencey, but once you have a tumor, the reason why a tumor is bad is it starts pushing on important organs and nerves and disrupting functions in your body. So that's why tumors are bad, and that's why, for example, like a brain tumor is worse than breast tumor. They're both bad, but just to give you just small context about cancer. So cancer is a genetic disease. This is very simplifying it, where there's mutations in the DNA, and these mutations lead cells to keep dividing. So when we were taking this course, which is an amazing course, I'm loving this. My passion in the world is cancer. But anyway, in this course, they talked about three things in terms of not prevention, but like lifestyle changes that can significantly make a difference at like the molecular and cellular level. And these three things are diet, nutrition, exercise, and inflammation. And I just wanted to talk about them. So none of us can control our genetics. So you may get cancer, you may already have cancer. That's something that we can't control. But these three things we can, especially at a cellular level. So diet is really significant. So eating healthy, eating not processed foods, not eating sugars that cancer cells can feed off of. And this is even for people who do have cancer already, that your treatment is better when you're eating healthier. Eating a lot, diets high in fruits and vegetables, high fiber diets significantly help with cancer. So that's before getting cancer, and this is also with having cancer. So a lot of these studies were done, and then eating too much processed food, preservatives, is not good. That's the first one. Second one is exercise. So just moving, having a lot of blood flow, having your body just basically have the ability to be strong, building muscle, because towards the later stages of cancer starts eating at your muscle cells. So building muscle is good for everyone. And then the third one is inflammation. So this is the one that fascinated me the most in the course so far. Okay, so when there's too much inflammation of the body, inflammation can lead to cancer spreading. And actually in this course I learned that it's not necessarily cancer that's bad, it's when cancer spreads or metastasizes is when it becomes bad. So if you can control the cancer, you're okay. Like, you can live a long healthy life if you can control the cancer. And there's many different things that can cause a cancer to spread, but one of these things that can cause metastasis or spreading is inflammation. And so this is a piece of information that I found really interesting. One thing that causes inflammation is stress, like just various mental things. And I know it's stressful to hear this. It's stressful for me. It stresses me out to know that stress can cause inflammation, and inflammation can contribute to the spread of cancer. But it was very eye-opening for me to just know like how important it is to just like control your feelings, your emotions, go talk to someone, seek help, just how big of an impact mental health has. And then the final thing, which we're on the prostate cancer part of it, that I found very interesting. So prostate cancer is a cancer that happens in men, because women, we don't have a prostate. And so with prostate cancer, the highest group of people that get prostate cancer are African American men, and then the lowest group of people is Asian men. So that's just the information there. We don't really know why, according to this course, but what I found very interesting is, so they looked at Chinese men. Chinese men have a very low incidence of prostate cancer, and they looked at them in China, where prostate cancer is very low. But then when you look at Chinese men who migrate to the United States, the prostate cancer incidence just goes up really high. And so they attributed this to our diet, our American diet, and where our food is filled with not just fats, also like nitrates and nitrites and all the processing and all the preservatives we put in food. So it really did, like, that. I thought that was a crazy study, how you take the same group of people genetically, you put them somewhere else, and then the incidence of a cancer just jumped up. So just my 2 cents of the day of how we, like, it's important to take care of your diet. And this isn't to say that other diets from other countries, like diets in various countries in Africa or the Middle East, Mediterranean diet, or Europe is different. You still eat croissants and all this stuff in Europe. The difference is that they don't put all the stuff that we put in it here. So just to be mindful of that. I know there's only so much we can control, but I thought it would be nice to say that whether you don't have cancer or you have cancer, these are 3 things that all of us can control today. We can't control genetics, we can't control not getting cancer, but controlling your diet to the best of your ability, exercise, inflammation, meaning controlling your mental health. And I forgot the last 2 because I don't do either, but it's very important, is smoking, 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 no smoking. Smoking is terrible, terrible. It causes mutations, and then alcohol as well. So happy weekend, everyone.